I'm telling you right now, the next thing I'm about to say, some of y'all are really not ready for this conversation, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Hey guys, what's up? It's Imurgency and welcome back to my channel. The semester's over, I'm back home, and that means that it's time to start looking back, or in this case, looking forward. For those of you that have been around my channel for a while now, first off, shout out to you because that's dedication. But second off, you know that around this time last year, I actually made a video like reflecting on my first semester of freshman year. Like that's cool and all, but like I'm a sophomore now and I kind of want to do something similar, but like different, you know? And I figured since next year is right around the corner and we're gonna be entering a whole new decade, that it's time that we start reevaluating who we are as people, as college students, as people who paid to go to school and are putting yourselves in debt. So here are 10 toxic traits of college kids that need to be left in 2019. I'm also sorry that I'm talking fast during this video, but I am fighting against the clock right now because the sun is setting and I forgot my ring light at home, so I'm just fighting for whatever light I can have. So the first toxic trait I need us all to leave behind in 2019 is thinking that you could just go a whole semester without reading and thinking you're still gonna do well, and then acting surprised when you don't. I know you all do it, I definitely did it. Like my media class this semester, but it's something we all need to stop doing. I know it's annoying to read, and I know everyone hates reading stuff they don't want to read, but like, we're here trying to catch this bag, we're trying to get this degree. We can't be spending all this time like not doing schoolwork, right? And I know like college is hard, like we have a lot of things to do. We don't just have one class to really put all of our focus in, but like there are a lot of different ways to like help accelerate the reading process. And this is one of these moments where I wish I was sponsored right now, because this would be such a great place to place like a reading accelerator sponsorship. So if anyone out there wants to sponsor me, I'd be setting these things up so easy. But like really though, skimming is a thing, Spark Notes is a thing. Like I don't want to encourage people from like not doing their work, but like anything's better than like not reading, you know? Second toxic trait we need to leave, very important, very important, is we need to stop comparing internships with each other. It's not a competition. Well, I mean, sometimes it is, but most of the time it's not. Like we need to stop comparing internships because most of the time, the people you're comparing with don't care. Newsflash. No one cares. Like, good for you, you got a cool internship. There's no need to compare it with mine and tell me that I'm not going anywhere in life because I'm not getting the right internship at the right time. Like, that's not how that works. Like, stop. Like, it shouldn't have to be a competition. Like, I don't know if this is just like a my school specific thing or if this happens at other schools. Let me know down in the comments below. Like, there's no need to be competing. We're all here trying to catch this bag. I keep saying this, but like, we're all here trying to catch this bag. Why are you trying to compete with me? Like, the great bag of all bags has enough bags for all of us, you know? We can all catch our own bag and still be bagged up. With that said though, I have a pretty sick internship coming up this summer. Just watch out for me out here. If you want to get at me, then get at me, but like, here I am, summer 2020 baby. I don't know what I'm doing, sorry. Third toxic trait, stop it right now. Stop it right now. Is skipping classes for fun. Like I get if you're skipping classes, like study for another exam, or like if you actually have something to do, but if you're just skipping class because you're like tired, or like you just don't want to go, like why? Like, why do that? Like, you're paying for these classes. Like, every class that you're missing is money that you just wasted. You decide that you don't want to go to your 9:35 English class, you could just throw away like 150 bucks. Like, just go ahead. Throw it out the window. Give it to someone. You know, because that's basically what you're doing. At this time, I just like to take the time to brag that I have never skipped the class for like a unnecessary reason. Well, actually, that's a lie. I did that once this semester, but before this semester, like I get it, because like you just don't want to go to class sometimes, but like if you're not doing anything anyways, like why not just show up, you know? Because like a lot of classes require participation now, so honestly, I don't know how you're doing that, because like if you're not there, you're not participating, which means you're losing out on 150 bucks and your grade. So just stop playing yourself next year, okay? The next thing cannot be brought into 2020, and I'm telling you right now, and that is gossiping. Y'all really still gossiping? It's about to be 2020, you're gonna be gossiping in 2020? Like, that's so high school. Like, stop gossiping. Like, again, like I'm a victim of this too. Like, I like to gossip sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. But we need to stop doing it because like it doesn't make any sense. There honestly is no point to it. It's just a waste of time. It's a waste of energy that you're putting out there, keeping someone else's name in your mouth and like spreading it around. Like, there's no point in that. Like, everyone's just trying to do their own thing. Like, sure, people can be trash sometimes. People can annoy you sometimes, but it doesn't mean you need to gossip about them to other people. And especially when like you're gossiping about someone in like your friend group to other people in your friend group, just like stop. Like that's so high school, it's so toxic. Stop bullying people. I'm telling you right now, the next thing I'm about to say, some of y'all are really not ready for this conversation, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Y'all need to stop keeping around that one friend who's not really your friend, but you just keep around because they're always there when you're bored. Like that's just like manipulation. You're just wasting their time. Like I know you all have that one person that you never hit up unless all of your other friends are busy and you're bored and lonely, you need someone to hang out with. Like that is just toxic right there, because then you want to be acting like you're their best friend, but as soon as your real friends get back, you're like, it is exactly like that one TikTok.
Thank you guys. I will never be able to repay you for the kindness you've shown me in here. Besties for life, I say.
Oberlin, your bail's been posted.
Later, losers.
Like, I mean, unless it's like a mutual thing, like you're both agreeing, like, I'm only friends with you when I am bored, or when I have no one else to talk to, or when I'm just feeling lonely. Like, okay, I mean, that's okay. But if they genuinely think that you guys are like best friends and you are just using them for when you need social interaction, like that's messed up. Like that's honestly messed up. You can't do that. Just like either drop that friend or just become real friends with them. Like pick a side. You can't have both. We're about to get real controversial with this next one. But I mean, I said what I said. Going into 2020, we need to stop supporting Greek life after they've been proven to do some pretty messed up stuff. I don't know how much I can say without getting demonetized, but I'm talking about racism, homophobia, sexism, like assault. If they do that kind of stuff, they can't be your problematic faves. Like that's not like a thing. Like they're just problematic in general. Don't let them be your fave. Like I don't support cancel culture, but like at the same time, you can't be continuously supporting these different organizations that have historically and continuously been pretty messed up and done some shady things and gotten away with it. Going into 2020, we need to stop doing that. And that means going to their parties too, just so you know. Like I know for sure at my school, we've had like our bunch of incidents, but like people are so quick to be like, but it's okay, like it won't happen again. And then it happens literally within the same year. Yikes. Yikes. Moving away from that, the next thing we need to leave in 2019 is the inability to cook. Like not knowing how to cook. Like by this point, you should at least know how to make something. Like if you don't know how to like turn on an oven, like that's a problem. Like literally at this point in your life, you should at least know how to cook one dish. Like know one dish. It could be mac and cheese. It can be pasta. It can be like toast with bread and butter, but just like know how to cook something. And if you are really limited in knowing how to cook, learn how to cook some more. Like that is me. Like I know how to cook like all of 3 things. I know how to cook some mac and cheese. I know how to make some eggs, and I know how to make some, no, that's a lie. I can't even make some chicken. I know how to put together a salad most of the time, but like I'm learning, I'm trying new things. There should at least be an effort put in there, you know? For most of us, this will be our 2nd decade in life, and you can't be going into that not knowing how to cook. Like what have you been doing for those 18 to 20 years? The next toxic trait we need to leave in 2019 is making your sleep deprivation a personality trait. There, I said it. Just because you average 3 to 4 hours of sleep per night does not make you edgy or a crackhead. Like where does this come from? No, that just means that you're either A, overworked, or B, don't know how to manage your time. Sleep deprivation is not cool. That should not be something that defines you. Like that should be something that you should be working towards bettering. Like I get it, during the end of the semester, during final season, it's stressful, so you may not be getting the amount of sleep that you necessarily need, but for the rest of the semester, the rest of the year, you should be trying to like really fix that. Like taking some extra hours of sleep during the weekends if you can't sleep during the week, or like picking a day where you just like get a couple hours of sleep, or like napping. Napping's also a good thing. 15 and 20 minute power naps throughout the day. Splendid, they got me through this semester. Second to last toxic trait we need to leave behind is not being confrontational, but not just not being confrontational, but then complaining about situations in which you probably should have been confrontational but didn't, and you didn't get your way. Like you can't have both. Like pick a struggle. Like I'm not saying you have to be super assertive or aggressive in every situation, but like stand up for yourself every now and then. I'm just thinking about a lot of roommate conflicts that I hear about that could have been easily solved if they would have just like been a little confrontational and had a discussion and actually talked to people about what they were mad about, as opposed to just being like, oh, it's fine, everything's fine, we're all okay, we're all good, we're just peachy, we're fine. And then just like blowing up to their friend afterwards. Like, bro, you could have easily solved that situation if you would have just like said something in a nice way. Like it didn't even have to be aggressive. You could have just been like, hey, I don't like when you do that sometimes. And then they'd been like, oh, Okay, sorry, why not? And you would have had a whole discussion about that. And in the end, hopefully things would have been better. But no, you don't. You don't say anything. And then you complain about it for a week. And I'm like, why? Why? This could have been so much easier. This is so much unnecessary stress. Be a little more confrontational. Like, speak up for yourself. Advocate for yourself. That's all I'm asking. And finally, the last toxic trait we need to leave in 2019 is acting like you're too good for TikTok. You're not. I mean, you're not. You're not. Like, I really just am baffled at the amount of people that are just like, TikTok? No, I don't watch that. Like, why would I watch that? Am I like 12? Like, no. No, TikTok is rated E for everyone. For all ages, it's funny. They have a little bit of something for everyone. You're not too good for it. Like, just because you don't want to subscribe to the Chinese company taking all of your data doesn't make you edgy, you know? Like, you're not different because of that. You're just annoying. Like, just go and give your data for free like the rest of us. And like, while y'all are here, you should like follow me on TikTok. I make funny, no, I make content sometimes, so you can check that out right here if you'd like to follow me on TikTok and give me some more clout, because I have more followers on TikTok than I do on YouTube now, and I don't know what to do with myself because of that, because I feel like my life is without purpose. But anyways, those are some toxic traits I just like to see disappear after December 31st. So that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel and like my stuff, then definitely subscribe to join the roommates. And if you like this video and want to see more like it, make sure to hit that like button and check out some of my merch. Right now, everything on the merch store is currently 15% off until Christmas, so make sure you get your sweatshirts or hoodies what you can, because the whole store will be closing at the end of the year. So get your undecided merch what you can. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to follow me on my socials so you can keep up with me and get behind the scenes content of new videos, or just like, I don't know, extra content if you like seeing me. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Imurgency, and I'll see you in the next video.